about lockdown bacon. No, it's solid as a rock. 7 minutes to 7 on a Thursday morning, it is.
The sound of Stormy.
Breakfast with Ian Sky.
BBC Radio Derby.
I know I said earlier on already, didn't I? It's a cracking moon this morning. Big old moon. It's a super moon, you know. It's a flower moon. Well, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Apparently this one's called the flower moon because of the flowers that bloom this month. So some people call it the hair moon, the corn planting moon, the milk moon, the button moon. Something different. Most people just look at that big moon. Anyway, what is a supermoon, and how best to appreciate it? I'm pleased to say we can talk to Dr. Andrew Thornett from Rosliston Astronomy Group. Good morning, Andrew.
Yeah, hi Ian. It's nice to speak to you again. It's been a few years.
Lovely to talk to you. Yeah. Supermoon sounds so exciting. It's essentially just a full moon, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, but the moon goes around the Earth in a bit of an ellipse rather than a circle. So there are some times when it's closer and sometimes when it's further away. And then each month, of course, you get a full moon. So if you get a full moon and it happens to be very close on its ellipse to the Earth, then we call it a supermoon.
Because it looks really big. How much closer actually is it than when it's further out on its elliptical little circuit?
I thought you might ask me that, so I thought I'd look up a few figures so I didn't sound a bit of an idiot. It's at its closest approach, it's about 221,000 miles or 356,000 kilometres. When it's furthest away, it's about 406,000 kilometres or 252,000 miles. So in reality, it's only a relatively small amount.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's still a long way, isn't it? Is this an interesting phenomenon if you're a proper lover of the night sky? I mean, it's just a full moon. Will you be going out, especially and saying, oh, look, super moon, getting your telescope out?
What a question. I think most amateur astronomers were a little bit surprised that the idea of the supermoon turned up in about 2016 when the press picked up on it, when there were about 3 of them in a row. Most of us hadn't actually heard of it until that point, I'll be honest with you. The reality is a supermoon is about 30% brighter and about 14% larger than a usual full moon. And in reality, it's very difficult to tell the difference. But I went out and had a look at this one last night, and I've got to say, it does look pretty spectacular. And whether that's due to the fact that it's close to the Earth or whether it's due to the fact that we've had some particularly clear nights over the last few days, it's certainly an incredible sight and certainly worth going to have a look at.
It all conspires to make something certainly worth appreciating and enjoying. How interesting, while you're on, to just find out how the astronomy group's getting on. Presumably you can't all get together or anything. Yeah,
it's been, as you say, really interesting times. I mean, the group started in 1999, and this is the first time that we've ever had to stop meetings. But we've, like lots of people, we've adopted to going online, so we're using Microsoft Teams. We're still having twice monthly meetings. And we've even had a virtual observing session where we were all at our telescopes with microscope teams going. And it's been a great success. I think it's something that we will continue alongside our normal meetings, even when we're back meeting up together.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And I introduced you as doctor. You are a GP. How's that going? Busy, I presume.
Yes, I'm a GP in Streatley, although I live in Lichfield. And yeah, it's going fine. I mean, it's times like this that we exist for, really. That's how I feel about it anyway. You know, it's there for the patients. And sometimes when you work as a doctor, you do things which seem, well, that's a bit of a waste of time. But at the moment, with all the coronavirus, it makes you feel like you're needed, wanted and necessary. And that's actually a fantastic feeling. And I've always enjoyed being a doctor. So I hate to say it, but I'm quite enjoying the moment.
Yeah. We're going to squeeze into more music, so we're out of time. But look, thank you for coming on to talk about the supermoon. But it's wonderful to talk to you, Andrew. Thank you.
Okay, all the best to you. Bye-bye now.
All right. Dr. Andrew Thornett from the Rosliston Astronomy Group.
Thank you for coming on, Andrew.
Yeah, pleasure.
Brilliant. Thank you. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye.